is all this resume talk about?
Could you go over how to make a resume? Because I've never made a resume in my life.
Oh, okay. What year are you?
I'm a second year.
Okay, perfect timing. So it's good for you to jump into that resume now. So pretty much I'll give you the structure of what your resume is supposed to look like. Pretty quick and simple, considering we're in Joplin, it's just 10 minutes, okay? Your name, that's the biggest and most important thing. You need to put that at the very top. The next thing would be your contact information, your address, your city and state. If you live on campus, you don't have to put 2 different addresses, but it's important for you to put your phone number and your email address. And that email address, don't make it something like kittycat@gmail.com or something silly. It's got to be like your student ID or your student email address. The next section is your objective, 10 words or less. What do you want? Very quick and simple. The other thing that you can do would create a summary section, and the summary section is pretty much a brief description of you, some of the qualities that you have. If you speak another language, you can put that in there. If you have experience working with certain populations, it just kind of gives a reader a quick synopsis of who you are. Okay. All right, and the next section would then be your education. You're a second year student. So the first thing that you put would be the degree you're obtaining. So you're a Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it would be the year that you're graduating. So June of 2010. All right? Okay. The university. And then if you want to put relevant courses, you can put a relevant courses section, probably no more than 10 classes that are relevant to what you're applying to. And that can go right there. The next section is then your experience section. Now remember, everything that goes in your experience doesn't necessarily have to be things that you were paid for. You can put volunteer experiences, internships, a lot of times those you don't get paid, you can put those in there. Okay? Job title, excuse me, where you worked, city and state, and the time frame is very important. Now the descriptions that you put within those, that's probably the core and the key part of your resume. The first line is a brief overview of the most relevant roles and responsibilities that you had in that position. And the remaining lines are activities or achievements or skills that you developed in those positions. So if you were a cashier at McDonald's, you wouldn't just write cashier. Okay? And then you do that for each of your experiences. Then you have your computer skills section, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, if you know how to work on Macs, PCs, Photoshop, anything that you know that you're pretty comfortable in saying that you have those skills. If you're not so sure, probably not a good idea to put it on there. Your language skills, if you're fluent in another language, you want to put fluent. If you've taken 1 year of Spanish, probably won't be able to have a conversation. Basically, if you put it on there, it's going to be true to who you are. And so if you say that you speak Spanish and the person on the other side starts asking you questions in Spanish, you better be able to respond. Honors and activities. Have you been involved in anything on campus?
Yeah, I'm in some clubs and with the rec center, some intramural stuff.
Oh, cool. Cool. Those are great things for you to put on there. So you can put, if you're a member, then you put a member and the name of the organization. Or if you've had leadership roles, you can put that in there. And that, also any honors that you've had on campus, you can put that in there as well.
What's this optimal resume thing about?
Let me show you what to do. You go to careers.ucr.edu, then you log into ScotLink. Once you're in there, you're going to go under Optimal Resume. With this screen, if you already have a username, then you're going to put in here. But if you're a first-time user, go under New Users. Alright. Once you're logged in, you can go under New Resume or work on the resumes you already have, it's really easy. All you have to do is title your resume. Once you've titled your resume, you can click OK, or you can always go back and work on the resumes you've already worked on. So you can edit, style it, download, rename, clone, or delete it if you don't like it. Check this out. You can always style it differently. So don't you worry about hitting that tab button any longer, or the center key. You just go under Optimal Resume and the format is done for you.
This okay? How about this one? So do you have any tips or suggestions?
Yes, I do. Probably the first thing you want to remember, one page. Do definitely one page, relevant information, okay? Use specific keywords, be very to the point, and include your email address, and it's a professional email address, so try not to do something cute or silly. As far as don'ts, check your grammar. If you need to check your grammar, that's what spelling check is for. Make sure you hit that, because a lot of times people don't.